So very good evening to one and all gather over here. So today we are going to see the topics in Unit 3. So first we see the subtopic IoT Technologies, Standards and Tools. So from this Unit 3 what we are going to see means what is IoT Technologies, what it is presently using in industries and educational sectors, then what are the standards and what are all the different types of IoT tools we are using for industrial applications. So first slide. So Internet of Things, it's a protocols overview. The Internet of Things, it is called as IoT. It connects billions of devices with diverse constraints, including power limitations, bandwidth restrictions, and latency requirements. So from this what it says, that connects billions of devices with diverse constraints. That means the power limitations, bandwidth restrictions, and their latency requirements. The entire thing should be followed with the protocol structured orientation. So from this protocol structured, we can choose the choice of communication protocols. It directly affects the device battery life, network efficiency, and system scalability. So the scalable matrices, we can focusing on battery life and network efficiency, how it will safeguard with us. So according to that, we are using different certain protocols which should be enabled to integrate with Internet of Things. So next point, it is given that among the various options like HTTPs and MQTTs and CoAPs are the three most widely adopted applications layer protocols in the IoT deployments. So from this, first we focus on HTTP. So HTTP is called as Hypertext Transfer Protocol. Then MQTT is called as Message Queuing Telemetry Transportation Protocols, and CoAP is a Constraint Application Protocols. These are all three important application layer protocols which it should be adopted and focusing on their IoT protocol operation structures. So from this, first we focus on HTTP. So Hypertext Transfer Protocol, it is connected with Internet Service Provider and the web domain pages through the which data is going to be connected, however the connection is going to be implemented, so how it is interconnected, what is the user and server and client requirement interconnections, it will integrate it through the operations. Then next we focus on MQTT. MQTT is called as Message Queuing Telemetry Transportation. So from this, what is the requirement of client server, how the data is going to be passed, how the messages and acknowledgement signals are transporting through telemetry signals. These can be briefly, elaborately focus on this protocol. The name it is called as MQTT. And next one is CoAP, Constraint Application Protocol. So while we focusing and surfing on internet through IoT protocol structure connectivity, so each and every user have different set of ideas and behavioral opinions. According to that criteria, the particular constraint application protocol performs, which user can be required, which user cannot be required. So each and every user's behavior, every ideology will be different, and attires also be different. So from this, the deployment model is also going to be concludes with their server and client model approach. So each serving distinct use cases and performance requirements. So from this, HTTP, MQTT and CoAP are the most widely adopted application layer which is going to be do the operation process and structured device protocols in IoT. Let me move to the next slide. So next one is HTTP, the web's backbone in IoT, architecture HTTP protocol, then request response model using client server communication, originally designed for human readable web pages over TCP connections. So from this HTTP, what it says, Hypertext Transfer Protocols, the website's backbone in IoT. So this architecture will be progressed with HTTP network. So the HTTP network is interconnected through protocol layer which is going to be structured through request to response. That means it is called as client server communication. So if it is the process really happening like that, we doesn't get any unnecessary interrupted network issues. The frameworks will be properly originated and designed for easy access with HTTP protocol networks and IoT interaction. So this will be called as architecture HTTP protocol. In that request response model, using client server communication, use client and server expectation, then behavioral structural design, what they are expecting, what they are need. The entire thing will be designed through human readable web pages over TCP connections. So from this human readable web pages is called as different pages which are connected through their networks. These are all the progress which should be role play in TCP communication. So TCP communications will be connected through HTTP protocol modes. So from these advantages, it uses ubiquitous web infrastructures, easy integration, mature security through TLS encryption. So these are all the explanation about this HTTP protocol structures and Internet of Things. Next we will be seeing next upcoming classes. Thank you.